And well, I've left Port McNeil. I'm heading to Port Hardy. And it's a little choppy out here. Bad news is my wind anemometer is not functioning, which I need desperately because I need to know how strong the wind is. It's very important, and I would hate to have to go around the edge of this island into the sea without that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Somehow it is not working. Yeah, we'll see what's going on here. Meanwhile, we'll just make our way up to Port Hardy. It's a good 16 miles away. It's going to be a good 3-hour slog, I think. Pretty rough out here in the Queen Charlotte Strait. Bouncing all over the place. Got very little wind when it's right on my nose, so sailing isn't even really an option. It'd take me twice as long. Really rough, just broken seas. Get little respites like this, and then I start bouncing all over. Going. There's no way to go. I'm out in the middle. Queen Charlotte Sound. That's where I'm going over there. I'm having a attack. That's pretty rough. Motor sailing so I can get some speed. It's too light to make any progress. So motor sailing, get almost 8 knots. Got ways to go. Tack back in. That's where I'm going to be going tomorrow. The last island out there, and then I'll start heading south. Right now, just about get to the corner, and I might have to throw in one more tack to get around the rock. But I'm sailing, no water, no motor, just a safe power. And I got time, and it's not bad conditions, and it's good practice. Here at the entrance to Port Hardy, there's a bunch of little islands. I'm just cutting through here, keeping an eye on the rocks. There's a few. Pretty obvious. The one that's not is right over there. There's a sail. I'm gonna watch for it. I could go around it, but there's a bunch of rocks behind it, so I'm just heading for that rock up there first. Get around this little one here. And then I'll free-sail back down into the harbor. I think I just picked up the wind out of the lee of this island, so much relief. It's been quite an ordeal coming up from Port McNeil. I mean, Charlotte taught me some things. Well, it is Sunday night, and there's no place to stay in Port Hardy. So I'm heading over to Bear Cove. Hoping there's anchorage, or at least a place to tie up. If not, I'm going to toss the hook somewhere and then be out of here early in the morning to make Hope Island. Hope Island is here. That's my most northern point. And then it's southwest around Point Scott. That's Point Scott. And the weather looks good tomorrow for it. And Tuesday, I should be able to make that. But Wednesday is going to get nasty, so it's all about getting around that point on Tuesday. I tried to find out why my wind meter isn't working, and I haven't been able to figure it out. So it's going to be a challenge sailing it the rest of the way without that. No windometer. About fell over. Well, I'm in Bear Cove because Port Hardy didn't have any place for me. And all I did was hang out at the field dock over there until I got some dinner, a few beers, and now I'm over here next to the ferry dock. Hopefully they won't be coming and going all night, but I don't think they will. I think it'll be like early in the morning or something, but I should be gone by then. The only thing close by me is this little fishing boat. I'm in like 25 feet of water, put out over 100 feet of scope, and I haven't drifted close to them, so I think I'll be good. I'm nervous. The last leg north in the morning to Hope Island, and then it's south. I've had enough of beating up into the wind, and I've found that Triplet sails a lot better than she motors. So the sail's going up no matter what from now on, or whether we're motoring or what. So I'm learning quite a bit. I need to take the water out of this here and on the other side because it takes on a little bit of water when it gets pretty heavy. I don't know where the water's coming from. I have no wind instruments anymore either. I don't know what the problem is there. The VHF is working okay. There just wasn't anybody there to listen. So I'm learning and I'm going, and I'm just going to keep on moving. And Cape Scott come Tuesday. We'll see. For tonight, I intend to just get some rest and head out early to Hope Island. Hopefully I can get there early enough where I don't have to fight a whole lot of waves and tide like I did today. Queen Charlotte taught me a lot today. All right, we're just moving on. There's 3 bald eagles fighting over something over there, and they're making all kinds of noise. Hear 'em? Looks like there's 2 of them sitting right there. Maybe just 1. But I saw 3 of them just flying around in that area, fighting over something, screaming at each other. Nice place. It's quiet here. It's a drizzly, nasty morning. Just left Bear Cove, and I'm bound for a foggy point up ahead. It's not really fog, it's just drizzle. Crossing Hardy Bay. Port Hardy. Yep, that's where I'm at. I guess that's where I'm at. Got up early, had my coffee. 20 miles. Just rounded Point on out of Fort Hardy. I'm now in the Gadus Channel. This is the last northwest leg. Oh, islands between here and the one I'm going to, they're all little. I'm going to Hope Island, which will be the last one on the right. So I'm just bound for that little guy there, distance, and then that way. 7:07 Monday morning. Crossing the Gadus Channel. Just started feeling a bit of swell. I like how the clouds are just layering in there on those low mountains. All the way up the channel. $7:30. I'm passing the Noble Islet with their light. Next island is Fanny and Clava Island. And 90. And that's where I'm headed. Right behind Norman Island. Jerome Island, off of Balaclava Island. Still foggy over there on that side. Just low-lying clouds. Really grateful for the break in the weather, because it should be like this tomorrow. Early in the morning when I make my rounding of the Cape. All these islands start looking the same after days of seeing them. Just watching for rocks. Look below the Cove. Second of two small bays shore, south shore, Aggie. Little hideaway if you need it. Four miles to go. Cove Island in the fog. Entering Bull Harbor. $9:48. Tuck in behind the island there. Like another world. That's Norman Island right there. I'm gonna go behind it and toss the hook. Rock formations are strange. I think cliffs. Straight up and down. Really no accidents. Very protected cove. There's a dock over there, but the natives don't want you there. I'm just going to toss the hook over here. That's the end of the harbor. I think I may take a more protected place. I'm not sure. That's the Pacific Ocean on the other side of that small little beach. Well, that's the last land at the north end. That's the end of Cove Island. I'm heading for that point there and then the point beyond it until I finally reach Cape Scott. Gathered in. Just trying to get a good angle on the wind. It's gonna shift a bit and it's raining, but hey, at least it's not rough seas, and I can handle the swell. So far, so good. All right, it's 8 o'clock, and I'm on Nudity Bar. And it ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. I got swell, maybe 2 feet, 3 feet. I love it. I'm loving it. It's really fun. I feel much better. I'm going to be turning southwest here once I get around that point.
Got the wind on close hauls, making almost 7 knots. Doing well. Still haven't seen any sea life at all other than otters and seals, sea lion, eagles, a lot of eagles, but nothing in the water to speak of. A couple dolphins here and there on my trip, that's it. That would be Cape Scott. Still about 5 miles away. Two and a half miles to Cape Scott. And the rollers are coming in pretty good now. And I find I run Triplet with the mainsail up, she's a lot smoother. And running on just 2 hauls makes it smoother yet. It's all about riding the 2 hauls and not flopping back and forth. Get along now. It's after 11 o'clock. The wind seems to be picking up. But we're riding all right. As long as I keep a port hole out of the water. Staying on course. Straight line out. Then when I turn, I'll have an easier ride. The only land I can see out here. That is Point Scott. Cape Scott, a bunch of rocks over there. And I just keep going on this heading until I make a turn. Like 11, 20, I made the turn. Cape Scott's right there. We're heading south. We are heading south. There's big water here. It says on the chart, see all those squiggly little lines all over there? Big water. Hopefully I can make it down into some sun before long. It's chilly out here. But I'm more than a mile off. Over 100 feet deep here. And I'm just going to keep making this southerly course. Try to get out of this top. Further down I get, heading south. Trying to get offshore a little bit. It's a little close. Trying to stay a mile off. I got markers. It's hard to keep looking at my phone. Sea Otter Cove is in there. Those folks that were with me this morning on Namaste, that's where they went. But I don't want to get stuck in there for the next 3 days with this blow coming on. I am bound for Winter Harbor if it takes a whole afternoon.
Coming into the sound where Winter Harbor is. There's Hearns Island and Hearns Point. It's rough in here. But I'm about to lose the swell when I get around the other side of that island. That'll be nice. Come a long way today. Not enough wind to go without the motor. Have a friend here in Winter Harbor. Otter just eating shells, probably mussels. Just lays on his back and chews them up. Goes down and get another one. Comes up right by the boat. Hey, buddy. We'll get another. So this is Winter Harbor. It's very quiet. Talk to them. Up there is the outpost. Their store, their marina headquarters. They give you the code for the Wi-Fi. They give you loonies for the shower. I'm having dinner and then I'm gonna have a shower. Otherwise, it's a very quiet place. And it's kind of socked in with fog and rain right now. I'm having some veggie burgers and some veggie dogs. We'll see what that's like. Well, that's the first orca I've seen here in Winter Harbor. It's a big male. There he is. Little otter in here, and it looks like there's a couple dogs over there that are very interesting. Might be even going over there to say hi. Or just tease him. Look at those dogs just staring at him. He's about as big as they are. He's teasing him. He seems almost tame. He's just hanging out here, preening. And those guys look like they know him.